Hello, I'm a spiky green dildo, and this is another Rage review. What better way to rage than with a raw exploitation movie starring Vince Vaughn? Brawl in Cell Block 99 is, for my Wi-Fi, one of the best thrillers I've seen that could be categorized under grindhouse, B-movie, gorefest, or any other label that critics slap on to demean unconventional films like a homosexual prison warden. By the way, all wardens are violently repressed homosexuals, let's keep that in mind. You shine flashlights into assholes for a living and watch behind glass as a riot breaks out. I know a cum-chugging sissy when I see one. He either comes equipped with a Bible, a gavel, or a baton, all symbols of the American injustice system. No disrespect to openly gay men, like the prisoners. By the way, why is every judge in a movie black? I've just noticed this. Are there really this many black judges? That's impressive. It's like how the last survivor of a horror movie is almost always a female. Who came up with this shit? This movie is wicked fucking good. This and John Wick 2 are everything an action junkie could possibly want. Vince Vaughn gives beyond a reasonable doubt the best performance of his career. Admittedly, that's a pretty low bar to jump, but even if he hadn't a long tumultuous career of lows and more lows, I'd still be impressed. Vaughn plays Bradley Thomas, a badass cross between John Rambo and Frankenstein. He's armed with superhuman fighting skills and family values. In the early scenes, we see how badly he destroys his home in professional life, but he insists on owning up to the mistakes, being a man, serving his full time. Then, a small but significant twist sets the obstacles that this character must dodge to the film's logical conclusion. Driven by vengeance, he endures endless authoritarian punishment. Watching him descend into the hell of maximum security prison to save his family forces you to side with him, no matter how poorly he would treat that family if he ever got to see them again. The script by S. Craig Zahler has a few rough patches and a few lines that sound like they were written in yellowtail font, but for a writer-director compared to Tarantino, he applies quite a bit more nuance than that autistic accessory to a rapist ever could. Zahler applies just enough to make each character seem unique while not sacrificing his own bold word choice. Every scene is driven by Bradley. We feel his purpose. We root for him and his mission. The film is cleverly shot. The different levels of imprisonment are felt deeply, but the character remains the same. I love how this movie is essentially doing the opposite of the big-budget Hollywood action movies. Instead of thrusting a bland character arc onto us to slow down the action, Bradley's conviction are so strong that they alone carry the film and propel it, slam it into a wall, and stomp on its skull. Anyway, if you like ultra-violent one-man mission movies, I highly recommend you sink your teeth into this. I give it an 8 out of 10.